Hello everybody, my name is Kiera, aka Kiera's Bookshelf, and for this week's video I decided I wanted to switch it up a little bit because my birthday just passed and I wanted to do a birthday book haul and I'm just so excited for it. So I have around, I think, like 11 books and I'm just so happy about it. I got these gifts from like my family and it's just really exciting because every single book that I got has been on my TBR for a really long time, and they're all like really popular books. Some of them I know about already and some of them I don't, so I think that's going to be really fun to talk about and show you guys. So without further ado, let's just get on with the video. So the first book that I want to show you guys is Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I really love Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I did like a reading vlog on, I believe, both of them a while ago, but I definitely feel like I want to do a brand new video, kind of just going through the entire series. That means like reshooting everything, and I think that will be really fun, mainly because this might have something to do with Tarn. I don't know, I feel like I heard that somewhere. Don't quote me on that. I just feel like she was a really important character in the last book. It'll be so fun to kind of just do a whole reread. I want to like re-annotate everything and re-tab. I also just want to show you guys these sprayed edges. I feel like they're just so beautiful. So the next book that I want to talk about is Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I have not read Powerless, but I realized that I kind of like collecting the entire series of a book before I like read it, just because I like to binge it. And so I definitely plan on getting like the novella too. I think it's called Powerful. And I believe there's going to be a third book that comes out either this year or next year that I plan on getting. This book is actually really light for a hardcover. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know a lot about this book. I believe because this is the second book in the series, I'm not going to read the synopsis for this. Which is also why I didn't read it for Onyx Storm, just because I don't want to like spoil anything for anyone, and I also don't want to spoil anything for myself. But I will say that the tagline does say traitor, tormented, destined for each other, so I think this is going to be like an enemies to lovers type of romantic-y book, which is totally up my alley. I feel like anything fantasy related, I'm gonna buy it, let's just be real, and I'm just really excited to get into this. So the next book that I want to show you guys is Nightbane by Alex Esther. This is the second book in the series. I believe Sky Shades is already out, but I'm not sure. I believe I saw a hardcover when I was in Barnes & Noble, but I'm really like, I was kind of running around, so I could be wrong on that. If it is out, I do kind of want to wait for like the paperback version. Right now, I really want all of my books to match. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but I think just for aesthetic purposes, I really like when all of my books are like the same height. So yeah, I definitely feel like Lightlark is definitely another popular one. I don't know too much about it, but I believe Lightlark overall has to do with an island, and I think there's going to be like games and trials, but like that's literally all I know. I'm not sure if there's fae in it or not. Like, I genuinely haven't heard anything regarding things like that, but I am really excited to get into the series someday, and I just think that I'm really going to love it. I also got The Songbird and the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent, and I'm going to be honest, I thought this was book 3 to The Serpent and the Wings of Night, but upon looking at it, it says book 1 of the Shadowborn duet. So I guess this is going to be like a series within the series, I guess, and I am really excited for it. I believe the whole Serpent and the Wings of Night series has to do with like vampires, which is exciting because I feel like I haven't read a vampire book since Twilight, and I love them. So I'm genuinely excited for this and, you know, what's going to be in store for the whole thing. This is also the first Carissa Broadbent series that I have. I know she has the Daughter of No World series, and I definitely plan on getting that at some point, but I just don't know when. For now, this will probably be my introduction to her, and I'm really excited for it because, like I said, I love vampires and they just need to be included in books more. I'm not going to read like the entire description for this, but I will say one part really stands out to me and I think it's really cool, and it says, "In the descent to the underworld, a bride of the sun must choose between the light of her redemption or a dark love that defines the gods themselves." I just think it's going to be a really beautiful story, and also this cover is just gorgeous. So the next book that I got is The Stolen Heir by Holly Black, and this one actually was a long time coming. I already planned on getting this just because I bought The Prisoner's Throne. It's going to be a little blurry, but it's there. I brought The Prisoner's Throne, I think, like last year, just because I thought this was the first book in the series. And then I find out it was this one the whole time, and I don't know why I waited so long to get like this book, but like, I don't know. I was like, my birthday's here, this is the excuse, and yeah, I was just able to get it, and this is going to have Faye in it, just like The Cruel Prince. I really love The Cruel Prince, like that whole series is so good. I personally think that either The Cruel Prince or The Wicked King is my favorite. I personally didn't like The Queen of Nothing, but I am really, really excited to jump back into Holly Black's world of Fae because I personally really, really like how she writes them. Like, I like how realistic it sounds. Like, Holly Black's version of Fae is how I would picture Fae to actually be, and so I think that's really cool. The next book that I got is actually really, really popular on TikTok right now. I have been seeing it everywhere, and I don't know at all what it's about. I believe it has Fae in it too, which is cool, and that is Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This is on Kindle Unlimited, but I don't know why, but I really just wanted a physical copy. I think, well, it's mainly because I got new bookshelves, but I don't know. I just think I'm really going to love this story. But I want to, like, point out, I had no idea it was this big. I believe, yeah, this is almost, like, 600 pages. Not that I mind, but I'm just really surprised by it. And I am just so excited for it. Now, there is one thing that stood out to me about Quicksilver, and that is that there is a page in the front that says, "Never forget, monsters thrive best in the dark. Commit all you read here to memory. Prepare for war." I think that sounds so, so fun, and I just think I'm going to really enjoy this story. So the next series that I want to talk to you guys about is One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. I don't know anything about this. I believe it's like a gothic horror, or at least like that's the vibes that I'm getting from these covers. I really like the tagline for this. It says "Maiden, Monster, Martyr," and then on the back it says "Elspeth needs a monster, the monster might be her." Yeah, so I actually don't know what to expect from this series, and I think that'll be so cool. I'm really trying hard this year to kind of go into more books blind and like kind of avoid spoilers, just because I think that it is a lot more fun to kind of be surprised by everything. I had a really unhealthy habit with like looking up spoilers for books, like edits and things like that, so I am just going to try really, really hard to avoid anything and everything that I can about this series until I read it. Next, I have the Six of Crows duology by Leigh Bardugo. I don't know anything about this. I know it's a fantasy. I believe it is a TV show. I think the only reluctance that I have going into this series is just whether or not I need to like read another series before this, because I've done that many times where I bought a series, I thought it was like the very start of the entire universe, and then I ended up being completely wrong. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that before I read these, but I am really excited, and I feel like I got lucky finding this box set because I was not expecting this. Okay, the next thing I got is actually really heavy, and that is the Heartstopper box set. I also got book 5, and I'm so excited for it. I don't know why this wasn't included in the box set, but like, I don't know. I love this series so much. I love comic books, and I definitely want to get back into reading them because I used to read them all the time, and this is just such a cute series. I only watched like season 1 of the Netflix show. I believe there's like 3 or 4 seasons now. I'm not really sure like how many seasons they plan to do, but I'm gonna watch all of them. And I'm just really excited for this. I just can't wait to just jump back into the story again because I've been really meaning to. I feel like it's a really good like palette cleanser series, like especially after like showing you all these fantasy books. This is the type of book that I need in between, and I just feel like it's so cute. So I am just really excited to read that entire series. So this has been my birthday book haul. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. If there are any books that I talked about in this video that you read or books that are on your TBR, then definitely let me know because I just can't wait to read them. I definitely will say like please, if you have read it, like please like don't tell me any spoilers. I definitely want to go into all of these blind and I'm just so excited for it. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Kiera's Bookshelf and this has been my birthday haul. So bye!